Hey, I wanted to talk about the South Carolina Lions website. I believe there are some problems with it, and I've also made some solutions in the second part of this video. But the first part, I really want to focus on the current website and kind of explain to you what's wrong with it visually, but more importantly, what's going on with user flow through the website. So what we'll do is we'll look at analytic data. I'm going to try to keep it very simple so it's not too technical. Ideally, it's good to have really less than 10 links on a website. If you look at the traffic to websites, you'll find that people really don't stay on websites very long. So if you have, let's say, 100 links, once you look at the data, you're going to see that it's actually hurting you more than it's helping you. If you look on our main page right here, you will notice there's at least 10 different links on our main page. If you look at the Foundation Home, the MD32 webpage, and the Lions Charitable Services, in those links there's roughly 25 to 30 links per page. So as a total website, we're looking at around 100 links. That usually spells disaster. So what I did was when I joined Charitable Services a year ago, I actually put a tracking code on the website so we could monitor this data. Alright guys, this is the actual Google Analytic data. What we're going to look at is only United States traffic. We did have a little bit more traffic than what I'm about to say, but the percentages are still the same. This will be a little bit more simpler to understand. We had 10,800 people land on our home page. That's this page right here. Out of those 10,800 people, as soon as they get to the website, they're leaving the website at a rate of 61.2%. That means 6,610 people roughly left the website as soon as they landed on the website. Normally, it's pretty normal to have a 40 to 60% drop-off rate. If you have anything above 60, it should signify a big alarm that there's something wrong with the website. Of those 10,800 people, we do have 4,200 people that actually click on one of these links. And so you're probably wondering what happens after that. Whenever they get to the next page, out of the 4,200 people we have left, we then have a 70.9% drop-off rate. That means that 3,350 people are leaving the website. That truly means after a visitor clicks one time on our website, out of the 10,800 people, we only have around 1,050 visitors left. That should be a big alarm. Usually that means something's wrong, of course. And to really look at why that's going on, it's basically because we have 3 different websites built into one, and it's creating a little chaos with the user. Another quick point I wanted to make is we were talking about that first click. Well, anybody that gets to the third click, out of the 10,800 people, we only have 295 left. So only 295 visitors out of 10,800 make it to the third click of our website. It's another reason why we shouldn't have 100 different links. People just aren't going to stay on a website very long. It needs to be clean, concise, and they get where they want to go. Another thing I wanted to talk about was just the visual aspect of the website. This site looks very dated. You can also tell that it doesn't fill up my screen on my laptop. The site also doesn't work very well on mobile devices. I can tell you that we get roughly 17% of our traffic from mobile devices, and that's anything from iPhones to iPads, tablet type PCs. So we're missing out on a lot of traffic. We could actually see a really big benefit of doing the multi-district 32 webpage. The problem with this site is, or even the multi-district in general, is there's really not a common community ground for the state of South Carolina with the Lions. There's a lot of groups on Facebook. There's also Facebook pages of local Lions clubs. There's a lot of closed groups for 32A, B, C, and D, of course the 4 districts of MD32. But the problem with Facebook groups is it's really content driven for people that are in the group. So a lot of people can't see service projects and stuff like that. So we're kind of missing out on a good marketing opportunity for MD32. And having a website like this is really hurting us a lot. I do think we could benefit from having a more modern and concise website. One thing that the Lions struggle with is increasing membership, and I do think if we fix these problems, it would make us have a better platform, so we would be able to gain membership a little bit more easily. I regularly travel across the state, and a lot of older Lions always ask me, they're like, Ash, what do we need to do to gain membership? And we do live in the information age, and we're really not capitalizing on it from a website or a social media standpoint. This is the new website I've been working on, and basically the domain or new web address would be, let's see, instead of sclions.org, it's going to be spelled out South Carolina Lions.org. And this is the new website. You can see it has a slider intro. The main thing I wanted to do here was just to show this is the home of the 150 South Carolina Lions clubs. Also, almost 4,000 members in the state. I really wanted to show the user when they land on the page what the page was, so there was no misunderstanding. So at the top, you'll see instead of there being 100 total links, there's, I'm not sure how many there is, but it's roughly around 12 or so. We have the Palmetto Lion, where you can see the Palmetto Lion newsletters from the past 2 years, the different programs. Of course, that'll be Foundation and Charitable Services. Right now we have Camp Leo, Lions Den, and Youth Exchange listed in here. It's just because I pulled that from the old website, and that may need to be updated, but we could add and remove different types of programs that the Lions Multi-District 32 supports. We also have an info page with different links down it, and you can see where you can see the Lion of the Year, past Lion of the Years. You can see the South Carolina Lions Hall of Fame. You can see the current Council of Governors, and we also have a link for the resources and info. Let's say if we wanted to put a candy manual or a new member orientation manual there, we could also link to the different district websites. This is still pretty basic, but I could also even put the let's say the calendar on there at the bottom, and that's something I'm still working on. And we have a contact page, of course, too. And the big thing though is the actual blog function. This gives us an ability to publish service projects and even events, more so service projects. That way that'll help our Google search results, and I'll also let the public know what we're doing as a whole. So what I did here was basically just took these out of the newsletter, but it was a Blythewood Lions event where they distributed books to students, and just put the text in and a picture. Celebration of 80 years with the Winnsboro Lions, and that's the Special Olympics / Lions International Opening Eyes event. And that's just some sample video footage from the Columbia Lions Club.
Hi, my name is Michael Henson. I just recently joined the Lions. I was looking for an opportunity.
And the reason these are important, instead of posting stuff on Facebook, we could actually post the stuff here, and then on Facebook we could actually share the actual blog entries. This will actually bring people back to the website, and that's going to build our brand and hopefully increase membership in the long run. And let's go back to the home page. I want to show you this real quick. At the bottom you can see I have 5 links as of right now. You have Facebook, Google+, LinkedIn, Twitter, and YouTube. Just to show you an example, this would be the South Carolina Lions 30D fan page. Right now we currently don't have one. Like I said before, 32A, B, C, and D are closed groups on Facebook. Here we can actually post the links from the blog like I did here with the Winnsboro event, and so people could actually come here, read this event, and when they click on this article, it's actually going to bring them back to the website. And that's actually important, because when they come back to the website, they can actually see more content and build our brand even further. And a lot of people don't know about Google+. It's really not going to be that important among Lions, but it is important as far as search results. So basically same content from the Facebook page would be replicated here, but I do know the +1s are very important for our Google search results. And this is just an example of the South Carolina Lions YouTube page. This is just where videos could be hosted. And there's currently no LinkedIn yet or Twitter. I'm still trying to work out a email account for that. That's just kind of a rundown. You can see this is clean, concise, it's very short. The big thing about this site is our ability to update content easily, and this is a really good way to do it. It's a good way to share it and bring people back to our website and further build membership. Got any questions, just let me know. Hope this wasn't too long or boring. Thanks.